right here. So we have the 8 players that qualified themselves to this next phase are Scrappy, Tween, Bran, Evon, Grenadi, Link, Massa, and Muda. It is gonna be same principle as what we had in the first phase. So 2 wins will put you into the next phase, and the next phase is only gonna have 4 players. So 4 of these guys will go out right now, and 4 will continue on. We had a short pick and ban phase. It was circles that was chosen by Muda, half pipe that was chosen by Massa, Bumpy Jumpy that was chosen by Scrappy, and Semiramis chosen by Tween. So that is the order that we're gonna play right now. And we're starting with circles, which was the pick from Muda. Muda actually has a delayed start or something.
Yeah, he's the Australian ping coming in.
And Massa is already done.
Massa has a really delayed start right now.
Wait, where is he? Oh, he DNF'd. All right.
DNF.
So Massa is out already. For the people wondering, the positions that these guys get don't matter anymore in the total players that are gonna be promoted to TMGL or demoted. The final scores are already set in stone right now based on the result from phase 1. So these players are playing for glory and pride.
Yeah,
there we go.
And we can still have it decided who is winning the overall combine between Muda and Scrappy. Muda right now in the lead, but this is his picked map. He kind of needs to immediately close it out here, because we will not see the other ice map.
Exactly.
Which is the other really strong map for Muda. So he kind of needs to immediately close it out. He is trying to do so, at least, as we already see him in the lead in lap 1. And I don't think he's going to give that away in the second part of the identity. We see some low jumpers, but it is Muda with a nice amount of exit speed and is already on his way to getting the first win. It is still, however, quite close for the win here. Grenadi now going for the attack. It's not enough to go for any overtakes yet, but he is still in the mix here. Bran also lurking in the shadows, but it is Muda still in number 1 position. Yeah,
Bran is having a go at him though. Takes over that first place, but it's so extremely close. I think this ice wall is gonna decide a lot. Bran with a very inside line, has no speed whatsoever. Goes from first place all the way down to 5th. And it is looking like Muda is gonna take away the win here, but he is being battled by Evon here, who is only 1/10 behind right now. Muda looking to get the first victory. Goes for a very wide line. It is Evon colliding with the wall. Scrappy now in second, battling with Grenadi, but Muda looks to be in a very good position right now. He has that one identity remaining. We have seen him do phenomenal times on this particular map. But Grenadi comes close. It is going to be decided in this final jump here. Who gets the best exit speed? It's looking like Grenadi is in first place. Muda does have a little bit more speed, but Grenadi goes tighter. And Grenadi will actually take the first round.
Wow. What a beast of a player.
Wow. That is a statement right there. Grenadi being finalist.
Kind of feel bad for Grenadi.
Yeah, it is a very sour apple.
Okay, wow. Okay, him and Tween both do the massa at the start. But yeah, it is a bit sour that he has played so well in the combine. But yeah, because you start with a 16 points difference between you and Muda. I think Link was second in the seeding, which is 15 point difference.
Exactly.
You have to make that up. It's just, he did do that, I think, but...
Yeah, this round Muda with a 1/10 of an advantage. Link is probably driving with a big smile on his face right now. He is just enjoying himself as Muda is bouncing his way through these turns. entering the identity in the lead. He has 1/10 of a second still. Evon is close by as well, goes for a very tight approach. He clips the wall and he is out right now. Evon might also be thinking, hell yeah, I am in already. Massa is full trolling, finding himself colliding with the checkpoint. It is Muda still leading. Link might get a good speed out of this identity, but it is Muda. 116.7. That is a insane lap 1 right there. And he is only extending his lead bit by bit. And yeah, I will say that the level of this match is gonna be a little bit lower than what we've seen so far, because of the fact that the standings are how they are right now.
Yeah, I think a couple of players will just feel like, yeah, okay, it's fine now. And relax a little bit, play a little bit more for fun. It kind of feels like this right now, as Muda is so far ahead right now. Not even... Yeah, Link is half a second behind, but the round seems to be kind of over. And I just want to do a quick little fact here, is that Muda should be living at around 4:40 a.m. right now, give or take a couple of hours.
That is a man on a mission.
That is just crazy, the amount of dedication he has. I mean, he has done this every week, right, for the OGL, and now he is here in the Combine. Being able to perform this well at this time of day is quite respectable, and he's gonna show us what he is capable of by getting finalist mode here.
Wow, 2:31.2. Another great time here by Muda.
Okay, it is actually 6:42. I was wrong, but he did have to start at 4 o'clock ish. So
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have 2 finalists right now. Of course, only 4 players of this will go through. So Grenadi and Muda now in the hot seat. They are with the finalist status. If they win another round, they move on to the next phase. It is coming down to this round. Tween and Scrappy leading the way. Tween has been doing a fantastic job in this Combine throughout day 1. Also day 2, showing what he is capable of. It is a very close round. Muda with a lot of speed here on the ice wall is actually closing the gap just a little bit towards Tween and Scrappy. Different lines in this turnover looping section. It is Link with a lot of speed. He is actually getting rapidly closer towards Tween. Might even go for the overtake. However, we do have Scrappy still leading the race from the start line till now. He is picking up the pace. 1/10 of a second between 4 of these players. It is Link who collides with the wall, so he is out of this battle. We have Scrappy not with the greatest first identity section. It is Muda in second place right now. And if Muda wins this round, he will solidify his position in phase 3.
All right, here we go into lap number 2. Scrappy showing up now in the top 8 of this particular part of the Combine. And Tween goes up really high. That's going to cost him some time. And that means we will see a battle now between Scrappy and Muda for that first place. Like I said at the start of this map, this is kind of the map where Muda wants to close it out immediately, because he will get worse map from now on. And if he's already through, he doesn't have to worry about it at all. It is not over yet though. Scrappy is currently gatekeeping that, although Muda has more speed going over the ice. Look at that. Full speed ahead. Muda now takes the lead by about 0.1 of a second. And I don't think he's going to give that away anymore. But, you know, he is also capable of making some mistakes that we have seen from the step part of the Combine. So it is not over till we drive over the finish line. Here we go. Over the grass. He actually goes for a super wide line. This might be the opportunity for Scrappy to come back closer. He is doing that indeed. Now going for another inside line for Scrappy. Muda has more speed, but it is incredibly close between these two people. Who is going to lock in the win here? Is it Muda or is it Scrappy? Scrappy is a little bit behind, but he can definitely catch back up here in the identity section. Muda goes up quite high. He has more speed though, but is it going to be Scrappy or is it going to be Muda? It's so incredibly close.
It's
Muda
Muda.
But he has more speed.
Wow.
He is locking in with only 0.05 of a second difference.
Yeah, and he wins his map pick. He was the one who picked circles, and well, he shows why he picked circles.
Yeah.
Instantly closing his his match.
Second, first.
Wow.
Damn.
And now we are going to the map that Massa chose. It is Halfpipe. I am not sure if he chose this map because he feels good on it. I have a feeling.
Do well.
I have a feeling he chose this because it's a clown fiesta.
That is true, but you might remember this is where Massa got at least his lock in the win. I think. I'm not sure if he also got finalist in this map, but I'm pretty sure this is where he got the top 8 secure.
That is true. So let's actually go on board with Massa then for these rounds, as he was the player that decided this map. We have Grenady, of course, still with that finalist mode. So if Grenady wins a round, he will move on to the next phase.
Ooh.
Massa not with a good start. Yep, but it's all. Oh my, yeah. I don't know. Massa is just. He's. Massa is done. Massa is done. He. I mean.
He did what he needed to do.
I mean, let's be honest here. Massa is extremely lucky that he started with 16 points. I mean, he wouldn't have been in if it wasn't for his 16 points. I have to say
Massa
that.
might well be the worst performing. Well, I think Matt was a little bit worse, but might well be one of the worst performing players in the combine.
Actually true. Actually true. But in this round, however, we have Scrappy in first place, 2/10 ahead of Grenady, who goes for a no slide but completely misjudges the turn. It is Scrappy leading the way with 5/10 of a second right now. Bran is also trying his best still. It is Grenady going for the half-pipe jumps here. It is Tween who goes for the full sending.
Oh my god.
He doesn't care at all. It is Evon as well saying, hello, I am still here. It is Scrappy going into lap 2 with a 7/10 advantage.
Yeah, Scrappy on a mission here to make sure Muda doesn't win this combine overall, because he just saw Muda go through, and now it is time for Scrappy to get some into the finalist mode. Only Evon and Grenady able to be even remotely close to him, as we do see quite a bit of mistakes here. Link is more than 3 seconds behind Brand as well. Tween even further. Massa is playing for Spec and Bonen. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a scrappy round unless he can make some kind of mistake. Let's see here. Yeah, not a lot to say right now.
Yeah, Massa just entered lap 1 just now, so
lap 2 you mean? Or,
lap 2. Yeah, that is shows what he's doing right now. It is Evon making a mistake. He doesn't make the jump. Oh, that's so unfortunate, and that moves Grenady 1 position up. Scrappy is still holding that 0.8 of a second, looking to take the victory here, and finalist mode enabled.
0.8, there is a potential there. If Grenady goes full send, let's see what he can do here. He must know that this is the case. He is closing in a little bit. Is it going to be enough? He closes in more and more every jump. Grenady goes so close, but he jumps too high in the end.
Oh my god.
Look at the difference. It's only 0.1.
Wow.
Nice try by Grenady here. Not enough though, and Scrappy takes the win. But damn, that was really close.
Insane. But that just shows the difference between this identity and some of the other identities. It's full sending the identity here, and that actually makes or breaks these guys. It is now coming up to round number 2. Massa finally leading the round here. Link,
nice start by him.
Close by. Do we have anyone with a mistake? No, we don't. We have Tween in lasso, only 2/10 of a second behind. Very nice battle. Hopefully we can finally see a close round all throughout the 2 laps. It is Link and Brand still leading. No mistakes yet on this dirt, but the double jump is still coming up. Here it comes. Link looking to win this round right now. No, it is Tween who actually clips, and Tween is out of this one. So 1 mistake out of the 8 players. Grenady with a misjudgment of the turn. Same with Brand. Now we are dropping like flies. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Massa pulling a Caro Jr. as well. We only have 3 players remaining right now in the names of Evon, Scrappy, and Link. Scrappy could close it out.
Look at the low airtime by Scrappy. Here he goes. He is in the lead right now, but Link is trying to catch up. But who is that? The Polish Evon is also saying hello once again. But Scrappy still in the lead, looking to close out his finalist attempt immediately on Massa's pick. I mean, Scrappy still has his pick to go, right? That is the semi-rounds, if I remember correctly.
Exactly.
So Scrappy must be feeling quite confident here for his ability to lock in the top 4 position, as he is now on his way to do so. But here comes Link, going for the overtake. A really nice start by the French player here, who has qualified himself for the TMGL. Incredible.
Yeah, it's a very nice battle right now. 100 is between these two guys, and I think it's all gonna be decided in the identity section. We do see Scrappy with a way better entry in the dirt, but Link is fighting back. He does want to go all the way to the end and show that it's not just a one lucky ticket, but it's actually him being good. And right now he is on the spoiler of Scrappy, who is struggling a bit with these third combinations. Link goes for the drift, whereas Scrappy isn't going for it. It is all gonna be decided in this identity. Scrappy knows that he needs to send it, but is he gonna send it to the correct address? Let's have a look. There he goes for the initial low jump. What? Oh my God! And
oh, Scrappy clips
he is
and
out.
Links make it.
Scrappy tried, but he didn't arrive at his destination. And Link will now be finalist.
The OGLers, did you see Grenadi there?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay, he was just flying over the map. But OGLers are dabbing on the TMGLers right now, because it's only Scrappy with his finalist mode, and for the rest, it's all the OGL players have either finalist or win already. Which is kind of a turnaround of what we have seen from the top 16, where we had a lot of TMGL players doing really well. So that is an interesting turnaround, but yeah, okay. Link is not going to be able to immediately finish off his finalist attempt, as he makes a huge mistake, and once again, it is Scrappy in the lead.
Yeah, Massa again, just making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. I think the man just wants to get this over with, and he's probably gonna not boot TrackMania up for another 5 weeks. But then again, we have Scrappy.
Yeah, CPS.
Yeah, sure. It is Scrappy who is finalist, and right now finding himself in first place. It is Tween as well now in second. We did see quite a few mistakes for Tween, but now it is Scrappy who tumbles a little bit in the dirt jump, and it is Bren and Grenadi taking over that position as well. We have a nice 4-way battle coming into this identity section. Bren and Grenadi with a lot more speed compared to Tween here, but the half pipes are gonna show up right now. It is gonna be very low jumps for Bran and Scrappy. Look at this. But here comes Grenadi with a great third jump. It is Bran who is looking to enter lap number 2 with a speed penalty. He actually gets overtaken by Grenadi for that first place.
Grenadi looks really good in this identity. Just clean jumps right there. None of them looked really close, yet he got a bunch of speed. So that is, well, hats tipped to Grenadi here. Although he is losing his advantage right now, Gran is on the hunt. He is on the attack, and he's looking for that juicy first spot. Grenadi is still ahead, but, you know, it is not a lot. And here goes Bran already on the overtake. He is now in first place, coming into the dirt. Oh, Grenadi is risking it. Oh, how close was that? I don't think you can get any closer there, but Scrappy is also still in the mix. Now going for the attack on the overtake on Grenadi already, and is now looking for the overtake on Bran. Bran? Oh! He's not making it. It looked really risky, and I was like, oh, is he making that? No, he is not. Grenadi going for another wonky Bumpy Jumpy line, even though this is not the map Bumpy Jumpy. And yeah, that's going to cost him some time. Scrappy looking really good here to close out his finalist attempt. Let's see what he can do. We have seen Grenadi do a really good identity though, so it's not over yet. Here we go. Nice low jump by Grenadi already. Look, closing closer. Scrappy is feeling it, but Grenadi jumps so high. It's all coming down to the end, but I think Scrappy has a better approach. He does indeed, and he wins.
Wow.
Grenadi has better identities, but Scrappy has the lead at the start, and that's enough.
Scrappy goes through to the next round, and that leaves 2 spots open. We have Muda and Scrappy in it. We have Link and Grenadi still with the finalist mode, but now we are gonna go on to Tween his... No, it is Scrappy his pick, I think. Scrappy picked Bumpy Jumpy. But Scrappy is already out, so now he is forcing all of these other players to actually play.
Yeah, we have 2 more spots left. Link and Grenady looking to get them. Efon, Massa, Brent, Tween, the TMGL crowd.
Here we go. Get your pogos ready, guys. I need to see as many pogos at the identity as possible.
Pogo or ban.
Exactly. So 2 spots remaining here. Link and Grenady are the players that are in the hot seat. Looking at the start, it is a very tight package.
Grenady looking good once again. What a player it is combined. I've been really... Okay.
Oh my god. A fantastic jinx.
I'm done.
As we see, Link is also struggling quite a bit. Bran has to opt for the safe route. And who is that in first place? Yeah, it was Massa for a little bit. But it is Tween, Evon are in the mix as well. Evon not with the greatest exit here. He collides with the wall in a freewheeling position. It is Tween, Massa and Link all close by. It is Tween with a 0.2 advantage going into the Pogo Bumpy Jumpy. Who is gonna make it? It is looking very shaky for Link here. He gets the meme bounce once. Massa also tumbling a little bit. It is Tween who is still holding the lead, but it is also close as Link and Massa are now next to him. It is Tween colliding with the wall. He is out of the race. Massa almost face planting completely in the first turn here, but he is still ahead of Link and he is trying to deny Link the victory.
Wow, and the chat really showing up here with the pogo sticks. Incredible. And now Link. Oh, he's looking really good on his way to a top 4. Yeah, him and Muda, I mean, they just are looking really strong. As the... Oh, Massa, what?
What?
He got airtime and that completely threw off his line. Eiffel now bumping into the wall, and Link is getting a free ticket to the top 4 right now.
Yeah, exactly. He has a 3-second advantage. I mean, we were expecting the level of this match to be much lower than the previous one. But yeah, Link is one of the players that is keeping his head up the highest and driving how he should drive. So here he goes one final time through the identity. He gets 1, 2, 3, and then the final one he is gonna go for a extreme safe route.
Safe.
There you go, very well done by Link, and he moves on to the top 4 phase.
Yeah, only 1 spot left, and there are 4 TMGL players who do not even have a finalist attempt yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's only Grenady who is holding that finalist mode, and he got that on circles in the second round, so...
Yeah, we might go from 5 TMGL players to only 1 in a single elimination. That's quite crazy.
Only Scrappy is a secured TMGL player right now. But into this next round we go then. It is second round on Bumpy Jumpy. Bran taking an early advantage. Grenady, the only finalist so far, is lurking in the shadows, but the other 3 players are also in hot pursuit. It is Massa again, bonking. He is done. He wants to throw some grenades in Counter-Strike, as we can see right there, but it is Massa completely done and finished. We have Bran now with a 0.5 of an advantage. Evon also dropping down a little bit, but it is still a fantastic battle for this second place, basically. Of course, only 1 more player can qualify himself into the next phase. And it's looking like Bran is gonna be doing a really good job. He is getting a little bit wonky lines here on the identity section, as it is Evon and Tween still trying to get back on his spoiler, but it's not enough.
Wow, Bran, some interesting lines here in the identity. Not losing any speed though, so we can just say he was completely under control right there. And he is still quite far ahead, about half a second. He's on his way to breaking the chain here and also being one of the TMGL players with finalist mode enabled. Yeah, I mean, he is still so far ahead. I don't think anyone can catch up. It's honestly for Bren. Just we can just spectate him, I guess. If he makes no mistakes, he will be finalist.
I mean, Tween is closing the gap by sheer pace and skill right now. It is only 4/10.
That is true, yeah.
Bren started with a 0.8 of an identity, and he makes a mistake. It is Tween getting a free ticket to the finalist status. Bran making a very big mistake. He knows that he made that mistake, and he's just driving chicane left, right, and center. But here we go then. Tween on his way. I see him smiling in the distance. He is looking at the Bumpy Jumpy identity, and it is looking like Tween will get the finalist mode enabled, and also putting himself in a good position to close out the match.
Yeah, Tween, another master of his own pogo stick right here. But it is not over yet. I mean, he is finalist, but he needs to do that again. We might have like 4 more rounds on this.
Yeah, it could happen.
Because Evan, Massa, and Bran all can get a finalist emote.
Yeah, for these players' sake, I hope that one of the finalist guys just ends it right now, because I have a feeling Massa is not having an enjoyable evening anymore. However, he is in second place right now.
Yeah.
He is in second place. Is he gonna bonk here? No, he is not. We have Bran leading. Massa doing a fantastic job here. Lands super early.
Here.
Yeah, he is actually not able to catch up to Bran though. Bran is right now setting the pace. Avon goes a bit wide. Bran with a little bit more exit speed will remain ahead, but the identity is coming up right here. Avon also now in close pursuit. It is Grenade and Tween, the 2 finalist guys who are now in the last places. So they are not looking like it is going to be closing out this match. But Bran entering lap number 2 here in first place. Avon and Massa are closing by. Grenade is also pushing it. He must have had a really good identity section. Tween has made a mistake, and it's looking like it's going to be between Bran and Avon. But Grenade is saying, hello, I'm still here as well. And the next sectors are going to decide a lot.
Yeah, it looks like Grenade has found his turbo button on the steering wheel, because he is suddenly back in the race for the win here. And that is good news for him. He is already finalist. He only needs to close out this round to win it. But the gap is still 0.3 of a second. Now that is definitely catch-upable, as I say. And, well, we've seen Bran make a mistake already. It is, though, Grenade who seems to be slowed down quite a lot here.
Same with Avon.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is just not really having a good section right there. Oh, Bran slowing down a bit. And now Avon is just breathing in his neck. Let's see what is going to happen here. It seems to be between Avon and Bran. Avon having an interesting inside line, and actually is better. Oh, but he jumped so high! Oh my god, he almost went into the wall, but it's going to cost him so much time.
Bran!
No, he is not making
Grenade!
it. Look who is here! Grenade is actually the one who is reaping the benefit of the mistakes of the others and locks in the win.
What? Where did he come from? Grenade is actually in the top 4, and what a story this is. Oh my god, he was last in OGL. He's been playing so well. And it must be so annoying to see that a player like Massa, for instance, is just not performing how he normally does, and you're playing out of your mind. Man, oh man, Grenade is so unlucky. But then again, he gets into the final 4 players.
You say he's unlucky, but do you remember how he got into the top 8? So you have to be there was a little bit of luck involved there.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, okay, that was in past, right?
Yeah, we only talk about the present. That is true.
Looking back at this, if you would have told me that we would have 3 OGL players in the final here, I would say no way. But I honestly thought that TMGL was way ahead of the other of OGL this year around. Like last year, we had Gwen and Afi, who, as we have seen, top 8 TMGL this time.
True.
Now, I did think that we would have some good OGL players, but not to the scale of this. I would have thought it would have been more like how the way Scrappy and Avon have played in this combine, but not really that high of a level from the TMGL players, to be honest.
Yeah, true, and it is. I would say it right now. Muda is gonna win the combine here. I've said it. He's gonna take it all. He looks to be the most focused and still most determined player. But we will see in the next phase. We will have 4 players battling it out. So we will have a small break here, I believe, and then we get things underway.